Yay! Music. Normal music. You can hear me okay? I done it right? Have I done it alright? It is time. Hi. Victorian doctor look. Hi, yay! Oh, good. It's working. We scroll up a wee bit. Did you like the new music? Did you like the new intro music? It looks like you did. I thought it was time for a change. And I think, I don't know, that's a really good one. Really makes you want to move, doesn't it? Wait, it's a bit weird to go straight from that to Oppenheimer and analysis. Hello. It was perfect, good. Thanks. Hello, Lundell Green, whatever, you're cool. Hello, Carly. Hello, Wade. Hello, Judy. You're pretty. Grateful Sins, plans for Halloween? Sort of. I'm invited to a few things. Couple of parties and a little market thing. See what happens. Oh, Becky! Thanks, Becky. That's nice. Love you back. How are you? Good to see you. I expect it's, I know it's not a super duper good time. I know I should have been here a couple of hours sooner, and I wanted to be. Things were a bit, as they say, touch and go with the old spewing potential. Becky, for example, was on my Twitch the other day. I think a few of you were. Well, it's so embarrassing. I did a 2.5 hour Twitch stream, and on whatever night it was, Tuesday night, and about the last hour or so I was feeling a bit iffy, you know, a bit of acid reflux, feeling a bit like, and I was like, I think I might be sick. Anyway, I got through it, and just as I was saying goodbye, like literally just as I was like, oh, thanks everybody and goodbye, and I was like, whoa! And I just like fully just like power vomited for a while. And I'd like paused the stream and was like, wow, that was fucking awkward. And it was bloody rough, because after throwing up in front of loads of people on Twitch, which is always very graceful and ladylike, I went to bed and then I spewed up a lot more there. Like, I haven't really spewed much this entire time, but boy, I had a big old spew. And then I went to the kitchen to throw away my bag of sick, because I have one of those, like, you know, hospital sick bags. And then I threw up some more when I got to the kitchen. And then, like, my feet and legs swelled up, like, really fat. And my blood pressure shot up, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna die. I didn't die, obviously. I can't die, I'm already undead. So... So, I've been feeling a wee bit iffy. Scampled eyes. Grace Lambert. Oh, thank you. Lambert, it's so good to see you. Missed you. Love you Friday. Oh, I love you too. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Poppin' antacid like candy. Yeah, oh my god. Antacids are like my favourite thing in the world. Oh, Natasha! Thanks, Natasha. It's so nice to see you again, as always. Love you and your family, which is also mine. Love. Oh, absolutely. We're all family now, aren't we? It does feel like that to me, you know. I probably spend more time talking to you on here than I do talking to my, you know, actual, like, family to whom I'm related, you know? So, your friends are your family that you choose, which is nice. I do feel like we are family, and I think that's lovely. Thank you so much, Natasha. That's very kind. The first topic of the stream, yes, power vomit. Welcome, Robot Unicorn. Heavy Metal Robot Unicorn. I love that game. Kenshin! Oh, thank you, Kenshin. How are you? No worries, it's totally understandable. Pretty sure no one blames you. I was stressed that mission Assassin's Creed. I was, my god. It took me like an hour and 3/4 to get through this one stupid mission, and I was just like... it was driving me crazy. Also, the fetus was doing a bit of a... I said at the time it felt like it was sort of doing a slow motion rotating sort of break dance. And it just felt like something was churning very slowly. I know, it's like these things happen. It's like, you know, when you gotta throw up, you gotta throw up. When you've gotta And honestly, if I hadn't been aiming downwards, I mean, this is TMI, but it was like projectile sick. It was like Exorcist style. Like, it was so... There was so much force behind it, I was impressed. I felt a bit sorry for Mr. Owl, who was in the room, and he had to smell it. I'm like, I'm so sorry, you're such a champion. But thank you, Kenshin, for your understanding. Bilzora Hollow, thank you, your toaster jump scared you for the second day in a row. Holy shit, I do that too, like when the toaster goes off, it's like... But I always think of that sketch from Catherine Tate, isn't it? She's got that character who, like, is afraid of everything, you know, and she has that one sketch where she just screams when the toaster goes off. It's like, the sketch gets old really quickly, but it's also kind of relatable sometimes when your toaster jump scares you. Thanks, Bilzora Hollow. Oh, Creechy enjoyed the car video. Good, it was meant to be funny. Well, you were allowed to laugh. You are most welcome to laugh at my struggles. Ah, yeah. So Dee Dee Gomez, you also said any plans for Halloween? Yeah, I just don't know. I'll be like a week from my due date, so I'll be feeling a bit chonky, I'm sure. But no excuses not to go party, not to dress up. I've got some black sclera lenses, so I might try and do something with those. I wanted to get some cool, like, zombie ones, but they probably won't get here in time because freight's been so slow that it's like, I'm just scared stuff won't get here in time. So I've got a friend's party to go to, I might go to that, and there's a gig on. Some friends' bands are playing, maybe I'll go to that. I think they're on different days, so I can do both. And there's like a market thing in the Hutt Valley, maybe I'll go to that. I think, you know, a bit of socialising would be a very good, healthy thing to do. Kenshin, going full gamer girl, baby going full Sonic, fair. Thank you. It's very, very understanding of you. That's kind. It's very kind. I was like, I should feel... I don't know, they say you have to throw your dignity out the window, so it's like, well, at least I'm getting that started early. John, ayo, what's up? Hello, Heather. Gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, thank you, Catherine. That's nice of you to say. Ben Law. Oh, thank you. Glad to finally catch you. Got let go today, eh? Can actually stay up at night like you prefer. Onwards and ups and enjoy a coffee on me. Thank you so much, Ben. That's really kind of you. You got let go today. Well, that sucks, but you seem quite positive, and I like that. Now you can stay up at night like you prefer. Onwards and upwards to better opportunities and better things, for sure. I like that attitude. I remember saying in a video once something that I'd read in a self-help book as a teenager, which is there are no problems, only opportunities. So every time you have a problem, look at it as an opportunity. There's always some way of doing it. Oh, Haruko and Hana, you got any name suggestions for your new black cat you're adopting tomorrow, and it's a boy? Have you got any... Oh, anyone got any suggestions for Haruko and Hana? For black boy cat names? I would say, well, my first thought is Pluto, which maybe you don't particularly like, but because that's the name of the black cat in Edgar Allan Poe's story, The Black Cat, Pluto. It's also, you know, the ancient Roman god of the underworld. He's like the equivalent of Hades, which is pretty cool. Pluto. That's my suggestion. Tim Kirby. Oh my gosh, thank you fucking so much, Tim. How are you? I've got a game for you to try someday. God of War. PS4. You just beat it about a week ago and it was amazing. Stay well. God of War. I don't have a PS4. In fact, Mr. Owl just bought a PS1 the other day. Is there like a online, like, computer desktop version of it? But thank you for the suggestion, because I will eventually run out of Assassin's Creed Black Flag to play. And I've played very, very few games, like, just in my life. I'm not really, like, a gamer, but they are quite fun. I can see why people get into them. I've heard of God of War. You beat it about a week ago. How long did it take you to get through? It always amazes me when people like clock games in 24 hours or in a week or something like that, when I've now been playing, because I'm only playing Assassin's Creed once a week for a couple of hours. It's been about 6 months and I haven't got through it yet. I'm only about halfway through. So I'm making this game stretch like a year. But it's fun. Thank you so much, Tim. It's really good to see you. I'm fine. I'm good. I hope you're doing well. I say I'm fine. I don't know. I might not be. I've been ordered to go get some more blood tests now that I'm swollen as fuck. I mean, my face is definitely swollen. I don't know if you can tell. And Connie nags to keep an eye on your blood pressure. I have been. We do in fact have a blood pressure machine in here, which is very useful. That's how I knew that it had gone up. And yeah, you have no idea. You don't know how long it took, or if there's like another version of it. Well, I should look it up. I mean, I could Google it myself, couldn't I? And oh, we've got suggestions for cat names. Moonlight, Midnight, Kismet. That's cool. Mickey. Well, yeah, Mickey's dog is Pluto, of course, but it is a cool name. Binks. An unsolvable problem isn't a problem; it's a condition. It's interesting, Edie. Yes, Carolyn. I've got sort of 4 top choices for names, but I think Mr. Owl only really likes one of them. Oh, thank you, Mr. Scorpion. And James Pickthall? 35 weeks. Nearly 36. So, only a month to go. Spec your name, Andre Schaefer. Hello. I shall spec it. Jupiter's an awesome name, Judy. I named my budgie Jupiter. Remember I had those lovely little white budgies? Jupiter and Juno. Because Jupiter is the king of the gods and Juno is his wife. You had preeclampsia, swelled up all over, even afterwards. Bugger. Yeah, like, that's really shit and scary, you poor thing. Like, I've had no preeclampsia symptoms until all of a sudden the other night, and now I have to go get, like, blood tests to check for that, and I've had no iron in me. I've had to be taking a shit ton of iron every day because I've got none left, and so I'm getting that tested again. How was my weekend? Oh yes, you did send the recipes. I actually haven't looked through them yet, but we got them. I got them. I've got them. I've got it like on my. He sent it to me. I haven't had time to look into it yet, but I'm extremely grateful. I'm looking forward to not feeling sick. I had Fruit Loops for breakfast today. Super exciting. I've had like a very sweet tooth last couple of days, so I don't even remember the last time I ate Fruit Loops. So I bought Fruit Loops. I was like, for some reason those look really appealing because they're covered in sugar. And I ate some Fruit Loops and I regretted it because my stomach wanted to expel them. I was sitting there being like, I don't feel very good. Fruit Loops and bile. Good morning. How do I say your name? Chrysanths? Like chrysanthemum, but not quite? Oh wow, you're literally staying up late to say hi. Hello from the Bronx. Stay safe, sis. Or hello from Carpety. If anybody knows where that is. At least I've heard of the Bronx. Oh, don't stay up too late. Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you very, very much. You stay safe too. I hope I shan't keep you awake if you need to be asleep. Sleep is really nice. I love being asleep. Not for, not for too long at a time, but a good sleep with a nice dream is very satisfying. Lyle Armstrong, how did I figure out I was pregnant? Well, the usual way. I pissed on a stick. That's what most people do. Do Fruit Loops have anything of fruit in them still? No, I don't think so, David. I think that's the reason they call them Fruit Loops with 2 O's, because they can't technically call it fruit. It's like fruit with F-R-O-O-T. That's how they get around things sometimes. For example, if you see, I don't know, this is something I learned a million years ago in like marketing. If you see something like a light yogurt, it'll often be spelt like L-I-T-E or whatever, because it's they can't call it like light as in like low fat or whatever. Basically the difference might be that it's lighter in colour or it's lighter in weight. I don't know, there's all sorts of weird ways around things that kind of trick people into thinking they eat something healthy when they're not. Oh, Madhouse Within, you're sleepy. I'm sorry, it's really probably very late. Thank you, Trish. You had preeclampsia for all 4... Oh my god, Connie, that's brutal, you poor thing. Did it give you any trouble? Hello, Heather from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Hello. Oh, thank you, Skeleton Kitty. I don't know. There's not really a filter on this, it's just the colouring tends to make me look a little bit grey. I really want to stop doing these live streams in front of a green screen just because it makes the colour really weird. Also, my eyes look grey because they're green. Bucks and Boba, hello. Oh, you got your wallet. Awesome. Aww. Bless. That's so cool. They are nice, aren't they? That's so cool. I'm glad you got it. Cool. They last a long fucking time. Like, I'm still using mine. I've had it for, well, since they came out, I suppose. Since before they came out. That's awesome. Gregson? Fruit Loops are now made with delicious chemicals, food dye, and a healthy amount of fun. Yes, that's right. Well, when you eat things like Fruit Loops or Pop-Tarts or those sorts of sugary breakfasts, you're not eating them for their nutritional value, are you? You know, there are many better, more sensible breakfast choices out there, but you eat those because they're fun. They don't make you feel better or satisfied or healthier, but you eat them because they're fun. Lilia, cravings? I haven't really had any. I've had no strange cravings whatsoever, just sensible ones. Like, Pop-Tarts are evil. Oh, I don't know. They're pointless is what they are. They're candy for breakfast. Just lately I've been like, oh, I want sweets, but like kind of tangy sweets, like Skittles. And I really like suddenly donuts. I never really cared for donuts, but like this is something about donuts. Volleyball size, it's bigger than that, Hoot Fiend. It's almost as big as it can possibly be. It's fucking enormous. No, Tay, I don't have a registry. We don't really do that here, and I'd feel a bit weird if I did. I put some things, because so many people were like, I want to send you things, and I was like, so I put like a few things onto my Amazon wish list, which a lot of people have sent me some lovely gifts, and I was really worried. I'm going to have like a whole video of like displaying everything. Yes, Kenshin, a beach ball, but I'm going to show everything in the video that I'm going to do soon, and I was a bit concerned because there are USPS is no longer shipping to New Zealand from the USA at the moment, which is shit, but most couriers still are, I guess. So, and I was like, oh no, if anyone sent anything from my Amazon wish list, it won't get here, but they did. So all is well. All is well. Well, thank you, Anita. Much love back. Excuse me, I'm just hiccuping a wee bit. Is that right, Helen back? Campbell's vegetable soup has beef broth in it. Well, that seems daft. What kind of donuts? Glazed or frosted? Oh, anything. Oh, well, I'm not really hugely into glazed donuts. Frosted, yes, I like donuts with stuff inside them. That's what I mean, donuts with stuff in them, like custard inside, or chocolate inside, or caramel, or cream inside. Donuts with things in them. Did my accent change a bit? I don't think so. My accent fluctuates depending on... Well, Mr. Al tells me this all the time. He said whenever I'm in a formal situation, or if I'm drinking, I get posher. So, depending on who I'm talking to, or depending on to whom I'm speaking, I get posher, apparently. And, yeah, I don't know. When I'm angry, I get more Kiwi sounding. Like those of you who watch me play Assassin's Creed, for example, where I'm swearing a lot. Or if you watched my car video recently, where I'm swearing a lot. When I get kind of like angry and worked up, I get a lot more Kiwi. Like fucking blah, 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 blah. Krispy Kremes they are the best. And you know what's really sad? They brought them out here and they aren't as good. They're not the same. I was so like... I went and I bought like a wee box of Krispy Kremes for us to try because Mr. L never had one. I was like, oh, these are like the best donuts on earth, and they weren't the same. Like the chocolate wasn't the same, and the formula was. They were good, but I was like, they're not like, oh my god, good. Like the last time I'd had them before that, I'd got them from the Glasgow Central train station because there's a big Krispy Kreme shop there, and they're just like, oh my god, these are fucking heavenly. They're just so soft and perfect. Thank you, Plan 9 Channel 7. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. It was a real mission. Hell. Becky! Ah, well hopefully. Like I said, some couriers are still... It's fine with couriers like DHL or whatever who've got private planes and that sort of thing. I guess it's just USPS, so I don't know. Maybe it'll be really delayed, hopefully not, but fingers crossed that it gets safely here. Actually, Becky, I did just notice there is something in the PO box that just arrived. Like I got an email notification. So next time we're in the city, I'll go check it. So maybe it's your stuff, maybe it's not, I don't know. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it'll be safe. So far everything's been alright. Bogan or Kiwi? I'm not really well, I don't know. Sometimes I do go full Bogue, Jessica. Can't help it. Sometimes, you know, you can't be ladylike and sophisticated all the time. Sometimes you just have to be a bit bogan, and that's okay. Oh my god, Jason, really? You think Krispy Kreme's the worst ever? I can't even believe it. You must have had a terrible experience. I just think they're so lovely. John, if we ever make it to the US, I'll take you guys to get some fresh Krispy Kreme or something. That would be fucking amazing. Got an awesome donut shop here in Bloomington called Crescent Donuts. To die for. Oh, there's talk of donuts. Grace, what time is it here? It's 4:15 in the afternoon. Aw, Jessica, please. What's Bogan? Bogan's Aussie version. Not really Hicks, Brandon. I wouldn't. They're not like rednecks or whatever. They're kind of. How would you describe a Bogan? They're usually into metal. They're like a bit rough. Usually wear black. You know, like long hair. They're usually tradies. They usually kind of not poor. They'll just sort of live outside. Mr. Al, how would you describe Bogans? You know, they're sort of. They're considered to be sort of lesser, I suppose. Unsophisticated, uncouth. You know, the kind of people who are into like classic rock, metal, cars, Ford cars. They have often lots of children to different people. You know, like the girls might wear like, say, like a leather jacket and a long skirt, and the dudes are all wearing like black jeans and a band t-shirt with like long scraggly hair, a bit unshaven, a bit unwashed. It's not like a bad thing, it's just Bogue. Low class? I guess I'd like working class. Huh? What'd you say? I've got no problems with.
I see quite a lot of Bogans are sort of proud of being Bogans.
A lot of Bogans are proud of being Bogans. Yeah. Oh, will I raise the child bilingual? I would really like to, Ariana. Well, I would like to teach them at least 2 languages, because I always wanted to do that. Yeah. I always wish I'd been raised bilingual or multilingual, so we'll get them a good start. You're listening to Bauhaus, Jerry. Good on you. We are currently listening to In Death It Ends. Yeah, a subculture that follow the beat of their own drum, a lower middle class. Yeah, lower middle class, kind of like working class usually, I guess. Maybe not well educated, but they're usually like, they're not poor. You know, they tend to have a bit of money because they're usually like, you know, mechanics, like tradies and that sort of thing. Today you got asked, Natasha, if you were a Satanist at the doctor's office. Who asked you that? Was it another patient or was it the doctor? I can't wait either, Vanessa. I'm looking forward to it. Boganese is another language. 5 months? No, 8 months. 8 months. No, it's really just like, you know, band t-shirts, jeans. Girls sometimes look a little bit witchy. You know, it's like there's a lot of crossover with goths, I guess, in this country and probably Australia too. There's nothing wrong with bogans. They're fine. They're just fine. So sometimes I'm just like, I just go full bogue on my days off. I'll wear, you know, scungy clothes and have my hair in a knot and whatever. No, Luca, we can't really have a nursery because we simply haven't got room for one. It's like, seems to me like such a luxury. All these women being like, oh, look at my beautiful nursery that I've painted and tra-la-la-la-la. I'm like, I literally don't know where we're going to put the child. Well, I've got a lovely little cradle, which I've painted black, a vintage one, which is currently, like, I've just set it up. It's beside the bed. You know, you served to do with the last name Bogan. Really? That's awesome. You're a Bogan from Upper Hutt. Alexi, that's awesome. That's the thing. It's like, that's like the classic place where Bogans come from, is like the hut. People get described as like, I'm just a Bogan from the hut. And there's nothing wrong with that. So that's probably where I'm going on Halloween. There's a little market in the Hutt Valley, so I might go there. Some guy was talking to you, asking you about your hair and style. You explained no one is the same. Indeed. Oh my goodness! I recognise your name. In the same boat with Becky with a package. No, absolutely. The things you sent all arrived. Like, that's what I was going to talk about in the video. I was just like, blown away. You sent so many. I was like, whoa. I'm assuming, I mean, Perla's not a common name. I'm assuming you're that Perla. Figured all fees properly. You don't have parcel fees. I know, they've started charging fucking GST and all this sort of bullshit to send stuff to New Zealand since the last year. It's fucking garbage and I hate it. Oh my god. I will talk about it more in the video, so I can like show everything off. Just holy shit, thank you so much. It was like a wonderful surprise. I had like day before yesterday, I think. Like just there were like 4 parcels sitting there from Amazon. I was like, oh my god. And it was quite overwhelming. It was just like having a little baby shower by myself. It was like a little early Christmas, and I was like, oh my god, and like things I didn't expect, and oh, it was wonderful. So like I'll do this video and like within the next fortnight, I guess. Oh my god, I know, it's wonderful. Thank you so much, Perla. Like they oh, it's just, I don't expect or want anybody to send me anything just because it can be so expensive to ship shit to New Zealand. It's ridiculous. So I always feel a little bit bad, but it's like, it's just so kind. It's so nice. Sorry, my hair's sticking to my eyelashes. These are ridiculous eyelashes. They're like really big and fluffy. New Zealand must be wonderful. It's okay. It's boring. It's expensive here. It's bloody expensive here. Like, bloody expensive. And you don't earn that much as a person. Well, that's the thing, Kenshin. I've had 0 luck finding black baby clothes in New Zealand. I think I found 2 pair of leggings, and that's literally it. So, everything I've got has come from Amazon. So, like, people who've sent me some gifts, and I bought some stuff for myself. I got some little onesies and things like that. And it's just been, so like now I feel quite prepared, you know, I feel quite prepared. Oh, and thank you, Something Found. Skeleton Kitty, you've been slightly living vicariously. Super harmful to your psyche, and so you. Oh, are you considering adoption in the future? Oh my goodness. That's very kind of you, Skeleton Kitty. I mean, that absolutely changes someone's life. You know, that's a big deal. I was always quite afraid that you know, being pregnant and giving birth and all that would like destroy my brain, but it's been completely different to how I expected it would be. I've become like really zen about it. Just been like, yo. Like I've always had many nightmares about the experience, but when actually faced with it, I'm like, yep, cool, fine. Due, Denise, on the 7th of November. Dream location to raise a new little family, Bricat? Well, if I could live anywhere, I'd live in Scotland. Somewhere kind of remote-ish, but that's probably not going to happen, is it? Yeah. You dream of New Zealand. Modern-day North America is more and more becoming a place, more of a place to visit than to live, to be honest. Really? It's concerning. Well, I think that about New Zealand. I'm like, it's a nice place to visit. It's a nice place to grow up as a child. It's a nice place to retire when you're old. In the meantime, it's fucking boring. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's fucking boring. There's nothing to do here. There's nothing to do. And getting anything is just difficult. Just getting things is difficult. Maya, a kid ran by your friend group and yelled, Jesus is with all of you. Strangest school experience. That was nice of them to be concerned for you there. Goth nursery, gothery. Yeah, so I really don't know where we're gonna put it. Like, I've got an office, and the room I'm in right now is Mr. Owl's office. So the only sort of thought we have is to get one of those wee cabin things that you can like stick outside, and one of us that will be like our office or whatever, and use one of these rooms. But it's not something it's not a bridge we have to cross for a while. So I mean, they spend about the first 6 months or so sleeping in your bedroom, but I guess we'll put her in my little office because it's got more space in it. Well, I should say it's the same size room, it's just there's less shit in it. This room is really full. I won't be, honestly, Janie, I know everyone says, oh, you'll be begging for painkillers, and I do plan to take painkillers, but I don't want an epidural. I don't want one. I'm 1000% like, I'm not getting it. Because I know, well, first of all, I want to be able to move my legs, and I also want to experience the pain, in a way, but I know that me having a panic disorder I will definitely have a panic attack if there's a huge needle in my spine. There's no way I won't. I will. You know, I get panic attacks when, like, you know, when they go to the hospital sometimes and they put those wee needle things in your arm just in case they need to give you IV or whatever. Every fucking time I'm just like there's just no way. There's no fucking way. I probably won't make a birth vlog now. I do feel like some things ought to be kept private. Maybe I'll talk about it afterwards, but I'm not going to film the actual event. I was showing Mr. Owl just before, actually, you know that scene from the beginning of Adam's Family Values when Morticia's like, Gomez, marvelous news, I'm going to have a baby right now. And he's all like, darling, are you in unbearable pain? Is it torture? I'm like, I hope it's just as elegant as that. It won't be. 3 kids and you never had an epidural. Well done, Egypt's Flame. Good fucking on you. You're able to move your legs. Very good. Yeah, no, there's some people say that, like, that you just, I mean, like, my intention is to kind of be upright as much as possible. Whoa, is that right? Bricat. Do what you're comfortable with. Epidurals. Oh, actually, when I was given a whole bunch of, like, literature by the midwife, and all the cons, like the argument against having epidurals, like, far outweighed the pros, and I'm like, well, I just decided from the beginning I didn't want one. Oh, Love Venom, hello! / Black Rainbow. Hi, I have some friends that use some type of recipes. Essential herbs that help with morning sickness. Maybe you can help suggestion as well. Thank you very, very much, Love Venom. That's really kind of you. That's very, thank you. Yeah, no, it's really weird because I had well, I don't think I ever had morning sickness. Like, that's sort of a first trimester thing, right? What I had like all the time sickness from about 9 weeks onwards, and it lasted bloody ages. So it was very hard for me to do any work or anything at that time because I was like, ugh. I only threw up once at that time, but I would wake up feeling sick, I'd go to bed feeling sick, and I spent all day like chewing gum, sucking on lemonade popsicles, and eating little ginger pills and things. And I had those, you know, those wristband things with the pressure point. So it was all very helpful, but some things really do help. So I'm open to any suggestion because, like, it's I don't know, just all of a sudden this nausea's like come back, but much more vomity than before. I'm just lucky. What can I say? It'll be over soon. Recipes with essential herb essences. It does actually just sound nice. It's the sort of thing I like. And it can't hurt, can it? Oh my god, you have permanent back spasm from an epidural. Shit, that's not good. Devon? Masso? Did we finally come up with a name? We've got some top contenders. But I think there's only one that Mr. Owl actually quite likes out of them. Oh, I can't take St. John's wort, Brandon, because it interferes with my happy pills. Lord Sievert, the first week of November, just a week after Halloween, 2 days after Guy Fawkes Night. Licorice tea. Ugh, like Blackadder tea. I don't know why it's called Blackadder tea. Licorice tea. I don't know, I don't know if I could, the thought of licorice tea sounds kind of yucky. I like licorice, but maybe not in tea form. Yeah, it is a girl, my video maker, it is a girl. Ginger ale and crackers. Yes. Oh my god, I was like, I can never eat another fucking cracker or a piece of ginger again. Absolutely Egypt's flame, I agree with you. I think it's overly medicalized, if that's even a word. It's like your body, I trust my body, I trust it knows what to do. It's done everything by itself so far. It's done everything fine so far. Seems to know what it's doing, so I trust my body, and I think the main thing is to stay calm as much as possible, right? Because they say that, like, the more you're freaking out, the more stressed you are, the more pain you experience. So I will be just fighting with my panic disorder for sure. But the thing is, to be fair, I've been told by multiple different doctors that I almost definitely have endometriosis. They can't say, oh, you have it, because they can only officially diagnose it really by cutting you open. But basically I've been diagnosed with it, and that's been the case forever. And including at the very beginning of the year when I went to the hospital for like a pain in my lower abdomen. They were just like, don't want to give you some bad news, but it's possibly a sign of endometriosis. I'm like, oh, that's all. So basically I'm used to having a lot of pain there. I've had practice having some, like, you know, such intense pain in that part of my body that I've like fainted from it. So I can you too, mine's Spumina. Yeah, I was really worried that it might have caused problems, but so far, no problems. Knock on wood again. Whew. Nick, oh, a few things have come from Amazon, Nikki. I think some, I don't know what, the post's been really slow, so I think some things have been taking a jolly long time, but a wee few things arrived the other day, and already somebody came on here and I was just like, I recognise your name, I'm going to make a video for everything, so everything that I'll be showing things off, don't worry. 23rd of September. Nikki. Did it have a note with it? What was it? Because I probably did get it. I've got everything. well, I've got a wee few things. Well, my little, I've got it all in the room next door. Oh, hang on a second. Wait a minute. Can you hang on for like 2 seconds? Burp for 2 seconds, okay? How about I'll turn up the music so you can hear it a wee bit better. Back in a sec. Found it. I thought your name seemed a bit familiar. I'm not talking to you, Mr. Owl. I know your name. Here it is. Found it. Just reading the wee note. I thought this dress was so lovely. I know it would be well she can wear it, but I know she would look darling in it. Enjoy. Congrats both to you and Mr. Owl from Nikki Stewart. Ah! And it was it this one? Is it this one? Does that look familiar? Don't catch mood swings. Isn't oh, it's so cute! It's so freaking cute! It might not be that long. It's only like, it's quite wee. I reckon, I don't know, 3 months or something, so probably don't. Look at that. I mean, fucking look at that. How beautiful, how cute is that? It's so pretty. Isn't it adorable? I know! Little flowers. Honestly, like, you can't find this sort of thing here. I've managed to find one little black dress altogether everywhere I've been in New Zealand. So I'm just like really like, I'm just so stoked. It's just so beautiful. Like, thank you so much, Nikki. That was really nice of you. And it is beautiful. It's really nice. You know, I guess you never really know with stuff from the internet. This is actually really nice and floofy, and it feels quite comfortable, like it'll be quite comfortable and not irritating or something. Fucking adorable. Oh, look at the size of it. Look at the size. It's so wee. I just forget how small they are, I suppose. And every time I've picked things up, I've been like, oh, look, it's so little. So that's the one that caught your eye. I know that one's, it's lovely. It's really lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was really kind of you. Very generous. My goodness. Yeah, so I'll put that on the video as well. So you'll see that. Yes, Nicole, I have looked on Etsy, but the shipping costs to New Zealand just makes it not worth it, unfortunately. Like, I simply couldn't. There's like loads of little onesies and things, like little like branded like band looking things and cute little goth things on Etsy, which would make sense if I was living in the USA. But with the shipping cost plus the taxes they make you pay now, I'm just like, it would literally be spending like $50 on a onesie kind of thing, and I just can't justify that. So we've got lots of plain black ones, which is super. Jackal! Did you? Oh my god! After the London After Midnight concert last VQT. Oh my god! God, that feels like a lifetime ago. Oh, London After Midnight. God, that was a fair while ago. I can't even believe it's been such a long frickin' time since festivals. Oh, well, it's nice to see you again, Jackal. Thank you so much. Cheers. Cheers to you. once again, and I hope we shall meet again. Well, Big E.T. has to go ahead next year, doesn't it? It has to, or we're all going to just die of sadness. Oh, hello, PB. Good to see you. They will not feel small and in labour. No, indeed. Yeah, it has to go ahead next year, or we're going to die of sadness. And I don't think the festival could probably survive the 3 years in a row. I know, time is just... holy fuck. Do we have COVID restrictions in New Zealand? At the moment we do, yeah. The entire lockdown and everything that we had last year, nobody was ever made to wear masks or anything. You were told that you ought to wear them on public transport, but you weren't forced to. And now they say you really ought to wear one all the time, but they won't force you to. Just, if you're going to the supermarket or something like that, you have to wear them. But it's not the same everywhere, because in Auckland, which is the most populous part of the country, they've got a proper lockdown, whereas everything else is more or less normal, every rest of the country. They've extended it.
Yeah, to Waikato.
To Waikato. Or does that mean we can't go to Matamata? Does that include Matamata?
Probably.
Find out. Lucinda! So happy and excited for you. Drink lots of water, of course. Sorry to preach. And 30 weeks from dehydration. Oh my god! Thank you so much, Lucinda. Thank you for your, faith. Thanks for your faith in me. I hope I'll do a good job. I'm actually drinking coconut water at the moment. Is that okay? Does that count? I do drink plenty of water. I usually drink it in a big pint glass. I've never been one of those people that struggle to drink water. I don't actually, when people say, oh, I don't like the taste, it's but you need it. It doesn't really taste of anything. I get those, those wee flavour drop things, those little sugar-free flavour drop things you can put into water to make them taste a wee bit more interesting. Zalia Bray, yes, my voice does seem different. I can tell that too. It's a lot to do with being quite breathless, and I don't know, it does seem different. It'll go back to normal for sure. It just feels kind of squashed to me, maybe not quite as light. It seems I don't know, deeper. It just doesn't seem as sort of fluffy as usual. And also, the breathing's definitely gotten easier, but yeah, it does seem different. But thank you so much, Lucinda. Really, dehydration made that much of a difference. That's quite shocking. I went to hospital for dehydration when I was 9. It's not a small deal. It's gonna be pretty serious. I don't know yet, Dee Dee. Probably. Well, I will, show her to the world, but it'll be, only in pictures and things that I wouldn't mind if I was the baby, because the internet is forever. So, for example, dressed in something beautiful and clean and tidy and that sort of thing, not in a nappy or with mess on the face or whatever. Oh my god, Gothic Night. So all my stuff is still overseas, right? But now I have a really nice plague doctor mask, and I wish I had that now, because just getting around with one of those would be fucking hilarious. Oh, Natasha F. Been watching you since your teens. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, we have a smooth and easy delivery. I'm also expecting. Are you? Oh my god, congratulations. Look at you growing up. Growing up and... oh my word. Life. Life moves on. That's amazing. Oh, Natasha, thank you so much. Thank you for being a Belfry bat and being part of our family and making your own wee family. Oh, how exciting! And snap with the smooth and easy delivery. I do hope it goes well. Statistically speaking, they ought to, right? Ashley Elizabeth, yay! Hi, welcome. Zalia Bray, is it Bray or Bray? I'm feeling alright, a little bit vomity the last couple of days. 35, almost 36 weeks, so I've got a month to go. In fact, today's the 7th, So exactly a month to go. 4 weeks to go. Shit. That just made everything scary. You had to train yourself to drink water, now it's easy. You hated the out of breath feeling, Bucks and Boba. Oh yeah, big time. I didn't even know that was a thing. It's just like, I haven't been able to breathe for weeks. Love Venom, you do know a few recipes, you could send them through social media. Do you have Instagram? Because that's the one I probably check the most when it comes to messages. I cannot keep up with Facebook messages. In fact, I just usually I just don't even look at them because it's like, I can't. And so I tend to miss most of those. But Instagram, I read most, if not all, Instagram messages. So you can try that. I'll probably see it. If you know. But that would be nice. I like the sound of that very much. Sounds lovely. I like that sort of thing. Thank you very much, Love Venom. Thank you so much. Yes, Alyssa, a Scorpio. Lucinda! Coconut water is good for electrolytes. You're going to do wonderful. It'll come naturally. Your baby just wasn't moving and her heart rate dropped, so you had a C-section. 4 pounds. Oh my god. So wee. But everything worked out alright. I suppose you must have had to spend time in the NICU for a while. Being such a wee preemie. Oh my god, 4 pounds, that's so small. But yes, coconut water is good for electrolytes, and it's tasty. Well, this is a very nice one. It doesn't taste super duper coconutty. Not all coconut water is created equal. Thank you so fucking much, just Lucinda. Holy shit, like, damn. You're being really nice to me. Thank you. I hope I do wonderful. And you're right. Everybody says, oh, it comes naturally. But yeah, it sounds like they did the right thing. If your heart rate was dropping and wasn't moving, it sounds like they did, you know, these things happen. You have to get it seen to right away. Goodness me. Fucking thank you so much, Lucinda. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whooshed. Oh. Brie Risk, my hair looks great today. Well, thank you. Oh, hello, my ass. Good to see you again. Some get 99 messages sometimes. Oh yeah, no, like I can't. It's like, it's not that I just can't keep up with them. It's just that I can't even try to keep up with them. It would be impossible. You don't have an account. Oh, if you don't have an Instagram account, don't make one just for that. Twitter, do Twitter. Twitter's probably like my smallest online presence, so it doesn't get too overwhelming. Do Twitter. Do that one. If you know what my Twitter is, it's like, it's black_Friday, I think. Something stupid like that. Jester66, you're amazing. Hello. Hang on a sec. I was just about... Oh, there. The baby was safe. She was in the NICU for 2 weeks. She's a healthy 3.5-year-old now. Wow. Only 2 weeks? Golly. I would have thought it would have been longer. She must have been very strong. Must have been a healthy wee thing. Thank you, Amy. I hope so. I sense that I'm going to be very strict as a parent. Because I understand how important discipline is, and self-discipline. We've sort of talked about discipline and that kind of thing a wee bit. And I think Mr. L will be very good at being a papa, being a dad. Because you don't really get angry, do you, Mr. L? I mean, like his dad is one of the most mellow, placid men. Like, I can't even imagine him being angry. You know, it'll just be that kind of like, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. Like, why did you do this? Why did you act that way? What did you think was going to happen? That kind of approach. I feel like you're more likely to go for that. He will be medium at it, baby. Yeah, you're right. He'll be solid medium. Isaiah, hello from Amanda and you. Hello. Hi. Yeah, exactly. When he gets angry, he gets quiet rather than shouty. which is a much better, it's much more pleasant to be around someone who gets quiet rather than angry. Holy shit, Lucinda! Oh my god! Girl! Oh my god! Your little baby is now 3 and healthy. She was in the NICU for 2 weeks. Also, last soapbox. Make sure you pack your hospital bag ASAP just in case. It's best to be prepared. With your first, you didn't even have the crib up. Sorry for so much advice. No. The advice is quite welcome. Like, obviously, I've never done this before. So, advice is fine. You don't know what you don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel or... Honestly, I keep thinking, oh, it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Be like, maybe it won't be. Maybe I should be freaking out more. I don't know. Holy shit, Lucinda, thank you. Fuck, that's so, you don't have to do that. That's really, really nice of you. Wow, thank you. I'm gonna hide behind my fan and blush and die a wee bit now. Oh my god, I feel, thank you so much. That, you're amazing. You're really nice and kind and I appreciate it and I really love you. But you're right about the hospital bag. I keep sort of sitting there eyeing up my little case, my little, I've been like, ooh, which bag should I bring? Because people get so like, they'd make the hospital bag such a big thing. I don't think I actually really need to, because honestly, the place I'm probably going is like 3 minutes drive from here. But I've got you know Killstar has those wee coffin-shaped things of luggage. They're like hand luggage size. I've got one of those, and I figure people say it's better to have like a rolling thing, so I'll probably pack that. Lots of clothes and things to make your stay more comfortable. Yeah. That sounds sensible. I'll probably just bring like old lady nighties and stuff like that. I think being comfortable and clean, being comfortable is the most important thing, right? Because you're going to feel very tired and sore afterwards, I imagine. But literally, like, I could walk to the place from here. It's really close. So people are all like, oh, going home outfit. It's like a 3-minute car trip. Biggest thing, hire is comfy clothes, toiletries, maybe just some stuff. Yeah, I'll bring some like clothes. In your opinion, right? Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Yeah, exactly. I'll bring. What's quite nice is that my nana, before she died, and quite like some years ago, I guess she was a very keen knitter. She never stopped knitting and crocheting. She knitted a lot, and she'd made these 2 little outfits for like my potential future children, and I've got them, and they're sweet because they're white, but they've got like a bit of black on them because it was me. She's like, she made them like traditional little like white baby outfits, like christening kind of things, but put a wee bit of black on them because it's me, which I thought was adorable. And so she's gone now, and so I've got those, and I think I'll bring one of those as it's like going home. I think like the first thing she should wear should be one of those little outfits my nana made, which I think would be quite special and nice. So yeah, and I'll bring like a wee blankie and that sort of thing, and some toiletries, as you say, to be comfortable. I don't actually know the place. I don't know what they have. Because it's a unit, it's a maternity unit, it's not a hospital, so I don't really know what they have or what it's like there. They have one room. They have one room, it's really small. Mind you, we're in a small town now, so yeah. Nursing tank tops. Yeah, I haven't got any nursing clothes. I need to get some. I don't, honest to God, know what I'm going to do about bras. I don't know. I can't. Nursing bras don't seem to exist in my size. This is my only... Okay, all my bras are broken, including this one now. It's snapped under here, and it's already struggling. I'm not going to talk about my bras, but, like, it's very hard to find bras in my size. And I've been maternity bra shopping a few times, and they don't seem to make them in my size, so I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Buy diapers for yourself, trust me. Paesita Plastica. Thank you. Yes, I've heard that one basically pisses blood for 2 to 3 weeks, so I will make sure I'm equipped to deal with that. There's nothing wrong with wearing adult nappies if you have to. Needs must. Thank you, Paesita. Thank you very much. Oh, Gregson, thank you very much. Did you have something else you wanted to say, or you just rocking up being like, hi, just putting a fiver in your hat? Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Cheers. Oh, Nikki, something I never understood is when he put on a full face of makeup. I know. I don't. Crotch goblin. Yeah, I don't see the point. It's like that's me saying that. I don't see the point. I mean, I'll put on like a tinted moisturizer, maybe, and put on like some eyebrows, but that'll be it. I don't want to be thinking about how shit I look when I'm already like in a very compromised position of being, probably sweaty, and we know what happens. I'm like, that'll be the last thing on my mind. It'll be like, oh no, it's my mascara okay, it's my eyeliner alright. Like, fuck, no one's gonna be there anyway, apart from Mr. Owl. And he knows what I look like without a face on. So, yes, Isabel Barry, I've heard of those. I will look into it. Yes, there's all sorts of... Well, the good thing about the modern day world is, the internet being full of information. Too much information, probably, but I feel quite prepared. I feel like I know what to expect now. Because nobody ever talks about postpartum, do they? That's something I thought I've noticed. Don't wear any bras. I can't not wear a bra, Didi. I've got really heavy boobies. I can't not wear one. It looks ridiculous if I don't. Oh, Gregson, you were able to catch the stream been watching for a long time. Gave you the courage to dress more to the beat of your own drum. Keep being awesome. Fuck yeah! Good on you. That's awesome. I'm so pleased to hear that. You keep being awesome. Keep it up. Gregson, I'm probably saying your username wrong, but... Oh, thanks for watching for such a long time, oh my word. Stay amazing. I'm so proud of... I'm proud of you to hear that. Oh, thank you, Carmen. Oh, thank you. It's a nice thing to say. Oh, Love Venom, you've got to go now. It was lovely talking to you too. You have fun. Have a good rest of the day. Namaste. Yeah, so basically, people are all... You hear all the stuff about pregnancy, you hear all the stuff about birth, and then it's just like... Suddenly after that, it's all about the baby. And no one ever seems to talk about postpartum. Catalina, about the book, I have been working on it, actually, yes. I don't know when I'm ever going to get it. And it really just... Like I always say, there's a subplot that just doesn't seem to work or feel right in it. That's what's been holding me up for ages. I think I just need to think outside the box a wee bit. I think I just need to, have a complete, fresh think about the subplot, because it's driving me nuts. Vicious Trish! Oh, welcome. Are you the Vicious Trish who sent me a parcel? Because I do recognise your name too. Unless there's more than one Vicious Trish out there. Oh, hello, Victoria. Oh my god, seriously? Surgery for tumours? Holy fuck, are you okay? Jeez, that's a big deal. Woof. But thank you so much, Trish. Are you the same Vicious Trish? How many can there be? Because if so, then I can go fetch the thing and we can look at that too, because it's splendid. Very splendid. Oh, Lucinda, headed to bed, but overall congrats and so happy for you. Side note, for real, on a little postpartum talk, you had your first and had no idea about the bleeding. It was an awful surprise. Yeah, why don't people tell you what's going to happen? It sounds awful. There's this long period of healing and pain and emotion and not just the tiredness or whatever, but just bleeding, and so many things can still go wrong, but no one cares about you anymore. It's all about the baby. So no one tells you what to expect. So I think that needs to be talked about a wee bit more. You go to bed. Thank you so fucking much, Lucinda. You've been incredibly generous and kind, and thank you for all the lovely messages and the faith and the good advice. Oh, take care of yourself. Have a good sleep, and we will see you next time we see you. Hopefully, well, I'll be back here in a week, so Thank you so much. Oh, you're so nice. I don't. Blood is the rite of passage. It was you. It was you. It is. It is the very vicious Trish. I'm going to go get the thing. Can I show it off? It's magnificent. It's beautiful. Like, I just got a couple of days ago, just like all these little parcels arrived from Amazon, and I was like, oh my god, it's like a little baby shower by myself. Free Safi. People romanticize it, don't talk about anything gross or uncomfortable. I know. Well, I've been trying not to talk about it too much, because I don't want to be one of those people that, like, that's all I talk about. Like, that's not like my whole identity now is like, oh, I'm someone's mother now. Like, that's all I am. Like, I'm still gonna do the same stuff and be the same person. I'll just have a companion from now on in my life. I have a little companion to come with me on my adventures. That's how I see it, and someone to teach and turn into a person. It's like, you know. But a lot of people want to talk about it, and I'm not afraid to talk about it. And, you know, these things do get sort of romanticized. And there's a lot of misinformation. I think a lot of people don't, you know, the only thing they know about it is what they've seen in movies, which is wrong. You would love to see it, Vicious Trish. Alright, I will be back in just a second again. Hang on, one tick. We have to see this. It was like... Okay. Scroll back down. Like I said, I'm doing a video where I will go all the beautiful things, all the goth appropriate infant things. Look, okay, Trish, they come in a bag, in a wee purple bag. No. Okay. It's really rather remarkable. Like, it's probably the fanciest dress I've seen for. It's for, I think, about sort of 6 months, 6 to 9 months-ish, is it? Hold on. About that sort of age. So I was like, this is like festival time. So by the time like the festivals roll around next year, and you know, the ones that I'm allowed to like bring an infant to, like Veggie Tea or whatever, should hopefully sort of fit by then. Look at this. Are you seeing this? It's Hoot Fiend making jokes. Hang on. Victoria tested to see if it's banana precancerous. Oh my god, girl! Intense pain. Fuck, I hope you're alright. That's brutal. Hang on, I'm really worried about you now. Holy shit. Hang on, look at the thing, look at the thing. Look at how floofy it is! It's immense. It's got a big bow on the back as well. It's so beautiful. Isn't that remarkable? Hang on, just unhide that. It's not just cute. It's like elegant. It's like sort of dark princess. It's got a lot of layers, and I'm just like, best dressed baby. Holy fuck. It is gorgeous, isn't it? Isn't it spectacular? Just huge, floofy skirt. So many layers of different lace. It's got little gems on it. See? I know! Isn't it beautiful? It's amazing. Really fucking fancy. I was like, whoa. Are you late, Elizabeth? No, you still got time. All is well. Isn't it wonderful? So that's the back. Another big black bow on there. Oh,
you missed someone's comment on your donation.
Did I?
Yeah, it's Pixie Wings.
Pixie Wings? Where? Did I not? Oh, I did! Shit, sorry, you're right, I did miss. How did I not see that? I must have just scrolled by too quickly. Oh, just give me 2 seconds, and I'll just say massive, massive thank you to you, Vicious Trish. You don't seem that vicious, you seem just nice. So I'm just thoroughly impressed with that, and I can't wait till I can, you know, use it. That's so cool, it's so fat, like, and it certainly wouldn't have been cheap. Oh my god, it was really fucking generous of you, amazing, like, thank you so fucking much. Like, holy shit, it was a really amazing gift. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'm going to make a video, so I will show it off in better lighting and stuff and everything else, and I'll you know, better demonstration I suppose than just turn it on from a green screen here. Just wow, thank you so much. I mean, that's just splendid, isn't it? Really beautiful. Pixie wings, I'm so sorry, I don't know why I didn't see it. I don't know why I didn't notice. The scroll must have just gone by really quickly. Oh, down to earth, I'm so happy for you, and your little person will be beautiful. Thank you, Pixie Wings, thank you very, very much. Oh, I feel bad now because you said I was the sweetest person and I totally like missed your message. That's one of the reasons I've got Mr. Owl here, to keep my brain on track. Thank you very much, what a lovely thing to say. I hope she's beautiful on the inside. She can be ugly if she wants, it doesn't matter. I hope I can manage to raise a good little person. Oh, Gregson, you have to go. Alright, bye-bye. You stay fabulous and spooky too. And, thank you so much, Pixie Wings. Mwah. And cheers. See how I'm doing a cheers? My, coconut water. Hang on. Scroll down. Holy shit! Bruh! How do I say your name? Nikoru? Nikoru? Is it Nikoru or is it Nikuru? Can I just say Nico? Holy fuck! Whoa, dude! Or madam. Wow! I've been watching you for years and years, and usually shy about commenting. Just wanted to pop in and say congratulations. You're such a lovely person. It's a huge relief that things are going smoothly. I hope this helps with something. Oh, like you wouldn't believe. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. I always... That's just so generous. I just don't, you know... I feel rather overwhelmed. My god. Heck. Yeah, all the comments are just like, wowee, rather, oh my god, that's so fucking generous of you. Thank you. Holy crap. I just never know what to say when people are nice to me, because I always feel kind of like I'm just like, I am not worthy, don't waste money on me. Oh, it really, really helps with something. Like you would not believe how grateful I am at the moment. I'm not gonna, you know, whinge or whatever, but like, I appreciate it a lot. I really do. Oh, thank you for your lovely, lovely message. No need to be shy about commenting. I like reading comments. I like communicating with people. Like, to me, that's the main thing, really. Like, that's what I enjoy the most about doing YouTube, is all the people I get to talk to and all the people I get to meet. It's, you know, it's one thing talking to people on the internet. It's the best we can do at the moment, I suppose. I love meeting people in real life. It's so enjoyable. Like, so many people will say, like, oh, I saw you, but I was too scared to come and say hi. It's like, never be too scared to come and say hi. Like, I want to meet you, if you want. I want to talk to you. No need to be shy. Thank you for watching for years and years. Oh my gosh, long-time Belfry Bat. Thank you for your congratulations and your incredible generosity. Yes, I'm very relieved that things are going smoothly. I'll listen to... Oh, indeed they aren't cheap here. Indeed. Oh my god. Just... That is so gorgeous. Oh, the dress, isn't it? I absolutely love it, Trish. I absolutely love it. I've just been like... overwhelmed with everybody's kindness to me. It's beautiful. On Natasha, awesome dress. You need to be happy about baby girl style now. I know, you have boys and I'm excited for you. I like I've said before, like I did really want a boy, not because I was like preferred a boy, but because I just was like, I don't care if it's a girl or boy, I don't care. But because I knew we decided what to call it if it were a boy, and there would have been no agonizing over names, if it had been a boy. But like the nice thing about girls is that you get to put them in little frilly black dresses, which is cool, you know, and you get to like raise a woman, which is quite an honour. And honestly, so hyped about how we'll dress her. Yeah, well, as you can see, rather well. And I will do a oh yes, my wish list is still there. Yeah. Pressure makes diamonds, so they say. That's actually quite a good phrase. I like it. Oh, it's woken up. I can feel booping down below. Yeah, when people have asked me for years, they're like, if you ever have children, will you dress them like you'd like to dress? It's like, yes. Doesn't everybody dress their children in the things that they like until they're old enough to choose for themselves? It's going to be blick, blick, blick. Not everything we've got is black, but mostly. And it's been hard to get. That's what I wanted to show you. I've gotten a couple of toys as well. Mr. Owl, instead of me getting up again, could you go get the toys? If you go into the room next door, there's a wee box on the floor and there's the 2 wee toys in the box. The 2 wee toys that I got. Yeah. I know that you guys will appreciate one of them, especially, at least. He didn't recognise it. Oh, your friends are coming around. Oh, thank you. Oh, you go do that. That's alright. I mean, I'm only going to be here for another thing. Okay. The song currently playing, Tiny Penguin, is Love Like Blood by Killing Joke. Okay. Mr. Owl did not recognise this toy. But there was no way. I mean, I think it's actually for pets, but it was the nicest one of these I could find. And it's a little soft plush version, so fuck it. I was like, there's no way that I'm having a child and this isn't going to be its first toy. Whoop. Isn't that the best? I know. No, Quentin. I've never actually owned those. I know! Stella Lovejoy, right? I'm like, there's no way it wasn't going to be like one of these. Yeah, Mr. Owl fully like didn't recognise, he's never seen this before, and I'm like, how do you not know the Scary Teddy? Yeah, from The Nightmare Before Christmas, right? And it's got a squeaker, so it's cute. It's very soft. Isn't it great? Isn't it great? Hey, Logan Scott, it's a good one. Scary Teddy. Hey. Oh, I'm looking forward to that too, Marianne. Yes, baby girl bears fan goddess. It's a girl. It's a wee lassie. Squeaky, squeaky. Yeah. He has seen it, he just doesn't recognise the toy. I know, Catherine. It's a great toy. It's clearly Mickey Mouse, but like possessed Mickey Mouse. The other one I got, I'd always wanted one of these, so I'm just like, it was one of those, it's for my child, it's not for me. Anybody familiar with Meowchi? Oh, I just thought this was really cute. Just so fucking cute. Come on. And it's really squishy too. It's got like little like beads, like balls inside it or something. So it's got this quite nice squishy texture. It's so cute. Just I haven't taken the tag off yet, but look at the wee face. Meowchi. These are relatively hard to come by too. I know! It's so cute! It's so freaking cute! Matza girl? Oh yeah? Wherever did you get that idea from? Yes, that is what the kids call kawaii. I froze for a moment, did I? Oh dear. Oh, you have the green tea one, Ingrid. Cute! I really want... There was a little vampire-looking one, I think, a while ago, or like something like that I really, really wanted, but you can't get them now. Mr. L's gonna get sick of that noise, probably. Somebody said before, will you teach them instruments? Yes. Actually, I bought a xylophone. We're not... I would never... Yes, you're right, Major Now Life. Black and white toys are the best for babies, because that's all they can see. And, what else? Yeah, basically the rule with toys is going to be nothing that makes a stupid noise. So, like, nothing electronic that, you know, makes dumb noises when you push buttons or whatever. Nothing that doesn't... You know, basically, like, all toys should be somewhat educational, obviously, apart from plushies, but everything should be sort of educational in a way. So, musical noise toys will be little instruments, you know? Where did I find that, Logan? From Amazon. Took bloody ages to get here. Oh, thank you, Sean Samurai. My hair's a bit... I did my hair a bit crazy today. Educational toys. Oh, thank you, Chris Effie. I hope so, yeah. I kind of feel like, I feel like they, you know, should look... They're like little sponges, right? So they should be not entertained all the time, just they should be learning as much as possible. Oh, the Ankh Kilo Nero. It's from Alchemy Gothic. I've had this for a long time, but they still sell them. It's got a wee blade inside it. Super cool. It's like the one from the Hunger film. Thank you, Month Girl. Any good horror movie recommendations since it's the season of Living Ghost? I can't recommend anything to you just now because I haven't watched any scary films for ages. But if anybody has got horror movie recommendations, please suggest them. Yes, Mouchy is Tasty Peach Studios. That's right, Jess Kitty. Oh my god, Nicole. Holy shit. No. I'm watching your channel since 2014. Oh my god. I'm just saying congratulations to your baby girl. I'm so happy for you. Oh wow, thank you so much. Holy shit, that's really... Oh. Girl. Wow, that's really fucking generous. Holy shit. Oh my god, Nicole. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for since 2014. That's forever ago. That's like... I'd only just started then. That's amazing. Wow. Oh my god. You're like an OG Belfry Bear. Like you've been there. Wow. Thank you for like being around, like being part of the family for such a long time. Oh my god. Just love. So much love. My heart is warm and swollen. Hopefully not literally warm. Well, not too swollen, but not literally swollen, but my heart is full to bursting. Oh my god. And thank you very, very much. It's such a lovely thing to say. And I hope I'll be a good parent. I hope I don't go crazy, and I hope I don't mess them up in the head too much. I say them because I do intend hopefully to have future ones as well. I would like for us to have more than one child. So fingers crossed that's possible. Bloody hell. Hello, Ricardo. Goodness gracious me. Tickety boo. Oh, thank you, Marianne. Oh, best. She'll be she'll be one of the best dressed babies. I hope so. I think so. Like I said, I'll make a video and I'll show you everything I've got. In fact, I'm now feeling kind of like excited and want to do the video like right away. Queen Rider Sarah Velux? Sorry, I'm butchering that. Nearly 36 weeks. So I've got like 1 month to go exactly. 1 round month. I got it right. Oh, great. Thank you for like the faith in me, you know. I've never been like necessarily all that good with children. Mind you, I haven't had much practice being around them. I never really know how to talk to them, you know? But they say that everything kind of comes naturally to you. I was a nanny for a while. The children are a wee bit older. They were like 8, 10 and 12-ish. And, you know, it's like the fear of like, I could say the thing that like screws them up forever. So, oh, Matzo Girl, I've got a few ideas for Halloween videos that I shall be doing. Another baking one, sort of baking, a food one. I've got a makeup one, and a couple of just kind of general Halloween-y things. Because people don't really give much of a shit about Halloween here. So, I can't, like, say, for example, do a vlog of going Halloween shopping because there wasn't anywhere to go. So, I have to be a wee bit creative. But, I know what I'm going to do, and I hope they're good. Yes, Jenny, yes, that's what everyone says. They're like, oh, it comes naturally to you when it's your own. There's a lot of weird instinctive things that we do that maybe we don't even realize we do until we're like in a situation. You don't know how you're going to handle a situation until you're in it, right? So I'm looking forward to seeing how I respond and what it feels like and that sort of thing. How much weight have I gained? Way too much, honestly. I don't even know, and I don't want to know. Basically, the scales ran out of batteries a few months ago, and I've been like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. All I know is that I feel like a chonker. It's not just weight that I've put on. I have put on a lot of weight. That's pretty obvious. But I'm also like really retaining fluid. Like my nose is swollen. What the fuck? Like, I didn't know your nose could get swollen. Mind you, earlier this year I had an allergic reaction to latex, probably, and my ears were swollen. I'm like, I didn't know your ears could get swollen. Turns out they can. But like, my face is really puffy, my hands are really fat, my feet and ankles have just started swelling up so significantly in the last, say, like 2 days, that like I'm now having to get tested for preeclampsia. Like, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, just all of a sudden, like, you know, I can poke it in, and then there'll be like a dent there, like a deep dent. Like, yeah, your nose got swollen too. So it's not just me with a weird swollen nose. I'm like, my nose looks fatter. Am I imagining that? When I was editing my car video, I was like, my nose looks fat. And your feet grow sometimes. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've been a bit disappointed with the lack of, you know, beautiful hair and nails. Everyone says, oh, your nails will be longer and stronger than ever, and your hair will be shiny and luscious. It's like, no. My nails stopped growing altogether, actually, and they've become incredibly brittle. Like, they've gotten a wee bit better since I started taking iron, but, like, basically they've grown just a little bit past my fingertips now, and that's taken some months, so that was weird. Yes, Ex-Voto, good band. Amber, a week after Halloween, so in 1 month exactly. God, it's only 3 weeks till Halloween. Holy shit. I don't know why that just sort of hit me. Your nose got swollen as well, you didn't know that was a thing either. It's a thing. Hello, Dethroner. Yes, the yank is fucking cool. Yes, biotin. I've heard biotin is a thing for hair and nails. Yeah, I do definitely have edema, Renee. Definitely. I've had edema for ages in various places. Oh, you're off? Oh, I shall. I'm only here. Okay. Mr. Ellis says goodbye. So please no spamming or cruelty because he's not here to mod now and I'm on my own. But you wouldn't do that anyway, would you? Because you're nice people. Nobody's gonna do that. I know, Nikki. It would be really nice. I mean, I'd rather it didn't come early, but if it did come a week early on Halloween, that would be okay. Because it was my Nana's birthday. Holy shit! Holy shitting fuck! Oh my god! Wow! You were like, wow, Nico. Oh, I don't actually know how to say your name properly unless you already told me. but I hate getting names wrong. Holy shit. Holy shit. You're really going to be a great mum, and you look as beautiful as ever. I was totally caught off guard by the announcement. Oh my god. Bloody hell. Thank you so fucking much. I don't even know what to say. I just feel a little bit like, I don't know. Bursting. Yeah, right? Wow. Holy fuck. Just Nicole. Oh, okay. Oh. So is it like Nikoru? Is it like that? Like Japaneseified Nicole? But Nicole is a bit easier to say. Nikoru? My name in Japanese is like Furea. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's not what it's supposed to be like, but like Japaneseified. But that is how I think of it because I learnt Japanese for like half my life. Thank you so much for your faith in me. And it's really nice of you to say, because I do not feel good about myself, but I know it's like part of the course. I know it's normal, it's to be expected. And the midwife said, oh, don't worry about it. She said, oh, I blew up with all 4 of mine. She said, it'll come off, you'll be right. You're caught off guard by the announcement. I know, I really wanted to do some kind of, I wanted to do like a really cool like cinematic announcement, right? So like I said, I had this idea to make like a movie trailer. I was going to do it like a horror film trailer, you know, be like, something is coming this Halloween, to do it. Oh, it is! Oh, I was right! So it is like, Nikoru. Nikoru. Here I am. Furea desu. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought now. Sorry. Hang on, let me just scroll back up again. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to do it like that, and then I was like, I'm never gonna fucking get around to it, so I made that weird, like, red herring kind of video, which is a bit silly, really, but I thought I should probably tell everybody before, you know, before it's like, oh, by the way, suddenly I have a child. You got so excited when you mentioned I was doing Japanese way back when. Oh yeah, well I started learning Japanese. So you studied Japanese? Did you study Japanese? I taught myself, I'm quite proud, taught myself to read Japanese when I was 10. So I mean like I learnt hiragana and katakana when I was 10. And that's what kind of really, oh you did it at university? Oh very good. For like how long? So yeah, like there was a Japanese girl in my class just for a few weeks. And for some reason, like, wanting to be able to communicate with her, like, sort of kicked into gear my interest in languages. So I learnt hiragana and katakana. And when I was 12, like, I got to go to Japan with my dad and my granddad. My dad was, he bought a ship over there, and he was doing it up. 4 years, and then you went to Japan for 10 months. Oh my god, you must be bloody good. You must be bloody good if you did 4 years of uni and then went for 10 months. Oh my god, I'm so envious. 10 months, wow. Whereabouts? Whereabouts in Japan? Kanji is fucking intimidating. Fuck kanji. Fuck kanji. But you have to learn it. It's like, that's what screws you up. Like, that's the thing that, like, slows down Japanese learning. So I went to Japan for a few weeks when I was 12. My dad bought a ship there, he was doing it up. My granddad was bringing him over a fish finder or a depth finder or something. So I went over and it was completely amazing. It was a wee village called Kasumi, meaning mist, which no longer exists. It was on the west coast. I went back 2 years later for a school exchange and I studied Japanese throughout high school. It was my best subject, and I went and I did it at university where it was again my best subject, and I was really the only thing I was ever really good at. Like I got like 100% in every test, or like 98%, or like I got A pluses for everything. And I'm not just gloating, it's like I was literally shit at everything else. It was the only thing I could really do. But because I haven't done it for so long, it's like, gone. If someone tries to speak Japanese to me, I'm just like, I know the words, but not what they mean anymore. Oh, someone's here.
The boy.
Oh, Mr. L's got friends coming over to play cards. He's a lad. Kanji is a joy for you, you're the opposite. You like the bookish parts and not the speaking. You're in Tokyo in the western suburbs. such as the life of being. That's impressive. I also love the bookish parts. I just love the language. It's just it's a beautiful language, and it's very, very polite, and it's got so many rules that don't change. I love it. I found it so much easier than German, but I don't know, but I could never. I learned a lot of kanji, but it was just when I'd gone back to do it the second time at university, kanji was the thing that fucked me up, because I was doing French and English literature and screenwriting at the same time, and the screenwriting was like the most important thing I was there for. So Japanese was holding me up because they were just like, we have to do all the kanji, and I'm like, I don't have the time to learn it all. You took German while you were there? You were learning German in Japan, being taught the lessons were in Japan. That's impressive, Nicole. Damn. You must have a real knack for language. Like, I like you. you're after my own heart. Really. I just love, I don't know, I love language. I love people. I love culture. I had an amazing experience when I had the school exchange in Japan. I wish it could have been longer. I was going to go back. I'll get back one day. But I just, learning about tea ceremonies and yukata, and just getting dressed up and things, and going to shrines, like just going to places, and it's so interesting and different. I just love it. God, I want to go traveling again. Fuck. Anyway. Oh yeah, I always call Mr. Alma Ichiban. Yes, we both have the language nerd spirit. Anyway, let me just scroll back up. Oh, Valerie's Rising Sun. I do have a PO box. Yeah, I do have a PO box, but it can be very expensive to send things to New Zealand, so I don't expect anyone to do it. It can be very expensive. I do have a PO box. It's on my Facebook page, and I think it's also written on the about section on YouTube, and also on the contact page of my website. Solus Okazum, what do I think about subcultures like Lolita, Visual K, EGA? I used to be big into EGA, but nobody knows what that is anymore. Elegant Gothic Aristocrat. I think they look very pretty. I think the music is a bit although I must say, obviously, like a lot of people, I was in love with Malice Mizer and Moadi's Moa. Mana was one of my style inspirations, and I had a picture of him on my wall when I was a teenager, that kind of thing. I think I love Lolita, and I was quite into it, Gothic Lolita, but it got to the point where I was like, I don't look good in this now, I just look sort of silly. So, but I think the EGA, Elegant Gothic Aristocrat, is quite, adaptable and timeless. It just feels really like no one knows what that is anymore. It's it didn't take off as much as Lolita did. Japanese is very complicated. You're good at primary and intermediate. Well, actually, it's meant to be one of the hardest languages that there is to learn, but I always found it relatively easy. But I guess it's just, everyone's brain is different. I find German way harder. But I think it might just be because I started Japanese when I was so much younger. I started doing German when I was bloody nearly 30, and I started doing Japanese when I was 10, so different brain. Aura, I'm alright. You can see I'm starting to lose my breath a wee bit. Oh, what? Is that right, Helen? That's silly. Oh, what a shame. Did you learn chemistry when you got older? My mum was always I always said I wanted to learn music, and she said, no, music won't get you anywhere. So as soon as she's probably watching this right now, she doesn't actually sound like that. Music won't get you anywhere. And I'm but she also didn't want to have the sound of a child learning an instrument, in the house. Fair enough. So when I got my first job, I got myself drumming lessons. And then when I could, and then I thought, well, instead of the drumming lessons, I'll save up for a drum kit, which I did. And then I learnt music by myself. Yes. Yeah, check. whose name I still probably get wrong. You're right, it feels like you do need like a photographic memory to learn all the Chinese characters, the kanji. And a lot of them are so similar too. Lupin, you have to go. Good night, good day, shitty bye. And Nicole, kind of like the Japanese vampire aesthetic. Sort of, yeah. Yeah. It's very nice. It's very pretty. It's like long things and like sort of Edwardian blouses and that sort of thing. It's nice. It's sort of... How would you describe EGA? It's sort of based on, like, say, maybe like Edwardian era Europe, I suppose, vaguely. I used to be quite into orgy, O-U-G-I fashion when I was like 22, 23 years old. I had a bit of an androgynous phase where I decided I wanted to wear orgy, and I was like always wearing like big bows around my like you know, like I was wearing a lot of like waistcoats and blazers, that sort of thing, with like cravats and big bows around my neck and shit like that. Yeah. You're a drummer too by nature. Fuck you, witchy woman. You know, Dog Police, I think somebody asked me last time what my favourite Disney princess was, and I'm not actually sure. I don't know. Maybe Ariel? Ms. Ghost, a week after Halloween. Hang on. Alright, Anti-Corpse. See you shortly. You tried learning Japanese when you were a teen. Self-teaching didn't work so well. Oh, I mean, self-teaching is much harder than doing a course. I mean, it can be okay, but like sometimes you need... It's so much better when you've got like a teacher there to ask questions who can explain things to you, right? Yes, Queen Rider, it is suffocating me. Will I be doing a vlog on that, Christine? Probably not. I mean, maybe I'll talk about it. I really don't know what I'll do. But I kind of feel like it's something I would rather keep private, because it's very intimate. You did advanced music classes in high school. Wow, Cherie, I'm so envious. Stacey, I would 1000% do that if I weren't in fucking New Zealand. If I weren't stuck in New Zealand, I would be there. I'm assuming they're doing them. Oh! Or you have the same ring, do you? Yep, Killstar, yeah. They had a sale recently and I like bought a bunch of jewellery because it was all really cheap. Like, oh fuck yeah! Also, my fingers are really fat right now, so like, most of my jewellery doesn't fit. And I can't get my engagement ring off. It is like a cable tie on a sausage. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, also we've got a few Ariel fans. Oh good. Online courses make you feel like you have a short attention span. Yeah, same. It's like you really need to have like a lot of focus and self-discipline and stuff, which is easier said than done. Yeah, so it's good. It's okay if you can do that. Like, there's some really good books you can learn at home and stuff, but nothing compares to doing an actual course, especially doing a course and being in the country. You can be in the country and pick stuff up, but not learn the language. I did a course in Germany because I did a language course there for a while, and I fucking nailed it. Learned it really. I was like, I don't know how this course is going to work because everybody in the class spoke a different language. Nobody spoke English. The teachers didn't speak English. The entire class was conducted in German, and I was like, how the fuck are we gonna? How does a room full of people from all over the world, with a teacher that only speaks German, how are we gonna learn it? And we learned it somehow, you know. And it was good because then, as soon as I'm out of the classroom, I can go practice it in the real world. And obviously, like, it was quite cool because most of the people in the class couldn't speak to each other. Like I said, nobody else spoke English whatsoever. I was sat next to an Italian girl and her brother, and half the class spoke Arabic. There was a guy from Mongolia, there was Hungarian, there was a Bulgarian, people from all over the place. I can't even remember now, but that was the only way we could talk to each other, was like by slowly learning enough German to communicate. So it was really cool, actually. Do you ever get tired with putting together outfits, makeup, hair, etc.? No. Well, I'm a bit sad that I'm apart from all my stuff, so I'm quite limited with what I get to dress up in, sadly. Arabic is meant to be one of the hardest languages to learn out there. You're looking to move to Finland, try learning Finnish. Oh, Finnish must be bloody difficult. No, Crimson, I don't know any Spanish, and I feel bad about that, but I don't. I feel like all the Japanese and French in my brain has been completely replaced by German. And Solon? Nocturna? Do I like any other bands similar to Rammstein? Well, you have excellent taste if you love them, because I love them. I don't think there are any bands that are similar to Rammstein that are as good, but a lot of people love Icebreaker. They're quite good. I do actually. There's some Icebreaker songs that are fucking cool. Really good. I call them Icebreaker because it's funny. People think I'm joking. They're like, it's not Icebreaker, it's Icebreaker. I'm like, I know, but calling like a heavy band Ice Cream Cup is funny. It's a joke. Get it? The ring. Oh, Kilo Nero, Killstar. Came from Killstar. I got like the matching set with like the necklace and I think the earrings. I got these earrings from Killstar actually during their sale. They're fucking cool. They're like big and snaky. Really cool. You love. Oh, we got Icebreaker fans. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Held Machina. Oh, I've heard of them. Fake chapstick. That's a strange question. Speaking of lips, my lips need touched up. Still the lipstick that Victoria sent me. Still going. Good shit. Yeah. Wunderbar. Spaß. Oh, Heilung? You mean? Heilung's lovely. Oh, thank you, Darkest Goth. Or if I could live anywhere, I would live in Scotland. I wouldn't mind living in, say, Austria, but Austria's like really hard to move to. Like they don't make it easy. It's like virtually impossible to. Same with Switzerland. You've been on the hunt for white foundation, no luck, Megan. White foundation's a good deal easier to come by nowadays than it used to be. There's quite a lot of them out there, but they're not all good. My favourite is Ella Masca, which is pretty expensive, but it lasts fucking forever. Like, you don't need to use that much of it. And the brand Nip and Fab, I also like. They do like a foundation, like a white one that's just like, you're supposed to use it for lighting other colours, for like blending your own, you know. But I just use it by itself and it's a lot cheaper. I can't get it here, but I bought a whole bunch of it when I was in the UK last. So I've run out now, but you have the same hair now. Cool. Oh, Jasmine, that's a nice thing to say. It'd be really cute to do a study with you or something to that effect in the future. Oh yeah, you mean, you know, when you have like, you mean that whole kind of accountability partner type thing. I think that, because that's like such a good idea. Like, for example, I've got so many friends that speak German, including plenty who can only speak German, and I'm just like, why don't I just start talking to them in German, and then I'll like be motivated more to talk to, you know, to learn and stuff. It's a really good idea. I've just forgotten so much fucking Japanese. Yours must be like so good. Oh, Blue Tingle. A lot of people love Blue Tingle. Hello, Kellyanne. Oh, I've only got a couple of minutes to go. Amelia, hello from Alaska. Since middle school and now you're in college. Wow. Wow. It's amazing to think just how long it's been, really. It doesn't feel like it. Oh, yes, and Clown White from Krylon. Is it Krylon? Manic Panic? No, not Manic Panic. I've got a whole video. It's quite a few years old. I've got a whole video on using grease paint as foundation, because there is a right way and a wrong way of doing it. The song that's playing right now is called all that is divine in the faces of Sarah. Oh yes, see you, Natasha. Mayron or Ben Knight, yeah, or Krylon is a very good brand. I think it must be Krylon, the one I usually get. Really? I've heard that those aren't particularly useful, Ms. Ghost. I don't know. You just have a cold bottom. I don't know, I haven't got any like gadgets. I haven't bought any like fancy baby gadgets or whatever. I've just got like the basics. Like the simple stuff. Yeah, I say many. That's why what I quite like to do is, if I'm going for a more natural look, not like today for example, like if I want a foundation that actually like suits my skin, I'll get one that's somewhat the colour of my skin and I'll add some white to it so that it's like actually like my skin colour. Like it's quite good because a lot of brands do that now. Like they'll, for example, like I said, Nip and Fab, they do it on the other end of the spectrum too. So they have like basically starting with white, like you can like mix foundation colours together yourself so you can end up with like the perfect one to fit you. Oh, the skeleton behind me is playing peekaboo with my hair. Peekaboo. Oh, they don't know what they would have done without them. Goodness me. Well, I guess to start with it's going to be summertime here, and hopefully by the time we're able to travel it'll be summertime over in Europe, so maybe we'll just have like summers in a row. Yes, Rograt. Well, that's the thing. If you don't use it, you lose it with language. And I didn't, you know, when I've taken big breaks from Japanese and come back to it, it does come back. Yeah, it does come back. Oh, I don't feel beautiful. So, thanks for being nice to me. Oh, since 2016. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. From Panama. Oh, Notey, is it? Notey GameSpot? Wow, that's such a long time. Thank you so much. Far out. Oh, it's like, thank you for the nice words. I hope so too. I hope it's not long before we can all travel and see each other, and I'm just going fucking crazy, man, from like not being able to go anywhere. It's driving me nuts. Like, my goal is to start traveling May next year, right? That's my goal. May next year, do the festivals, and then, I don't know. I really want to do my Mexico, USA, Canada trip that I've had in my head for ages. Also want to go through Asia. I want to go literally fucking anywhere because I'm going crazy. And I feel like there's 2 years worth of travel to make up for. So, you're going home to Ireland from Canada soon. Oh, how nice. I really want to go to Canada. Oh, the video's being difficult, is it? Well, I have to turn it off now actually because it's just doing just over too long. And before all my dear patrons fall asleep, I shall be doing a Patreon stream. So I don't think... Hang on a sec. If anybody wants to join the Patreon, it's pretty cheap and it keeps me alive. There's a wee link if anybody wants to. Yeah, and I'll do another hour talking on there, and it's nice and small. It's a nice sort of small chat. I will 1000% get to Canada one day. I really want to go there. It just seems like such a nice place. Oh yeah, I'll be fine with that one when winter hits. Right. Oh, hello Jessica from Australia. I'm just about to go. Gotta go. Because it's getting rather late for most people, and I've still got an hour of Patreon chit chat to go, and I don't want all my dear Patreon friends to fall asleep at their keyboards. So Good night, Nicole. Thank you so much for talking to me and being so fucking generous. I'm just like absolutely blown away. Damn. And I feel like I found a kindred spirit. Oh, aloha and cheerio from Hawaii. It is time to go. Yeah. Alright. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for being just splendid as always. I always feel so lucky. I do. I mean it. I always feel so lucky that I get to just be surrounded by such nice, good people. I'm very fortunate. So, see you... Huh? Ex-husband's band? No, he doesn't have a band. He doesn't know how to play anything. Alright, so see you all next time. I'll get another video up within the next couple of days. It'll be a surprise. We're going to get cracking on with the Halloween-y stuff. Because it is, after all, Halloween month. So, we need to get into a bit of that. See you soon. See you next time I see you. And, actually, today's Thursday. Tomorrow, around about this time, maybe a bit earlier, I'll be on Twitch, if anybody uses Twitch. It's just Twitch TV. It's Black Friday if you want to follow me there. Yeah, so I'll be here on Twitch tomorrow. Okay, I'm going. Goodbye, everybody. Take care. Stay wonderful and amazing. And I'll see you soon. Here's some love. Here's a big ball of love. Take it. Spread it around. Okay. Hope that wasn't too cheesy.